Bro. Kitty. That kitty's following me. Hey everybody. So, everything's wet. See, the gravel looks darker. Had another inch of rain 2 nights ago, but now it's just been kind of dreary. And I haven't been able to really do anything. I mean, the sun did finally come out last night, but might not mow down as much as I want to because they're saying another round of thunderstorms. Not tomorrow night, but Thursday night. And so I gotta kind of pick and choose what fields I need to do. So it might not be very much because, well, a lot of people's crops got rained on the other night. So even the neighbor over here, I see he mowed down an alfalfa field just above here. I don't know if you guys probably can't even see it from over here. He did that Saturday, I think. And well, not enough time for drying, so a lot of people's stuff got rained out. We haven't, it's been slow here with haying season. Haven't really done, I mean, even still the hay we mowed around the yard is still laying yet. Still feels pretty tough yet, even after 2 days of it laying, 2 good drying days. Because I mowed that Friday night, and it had Saturday to dry. Saturday was warm and windy. Sunday was warm and windy. And Sunday night when we checked the hay, it was still kind of tough yet before the rain. So it was like, that hay has to dry out quite a while. So, but, yeah. Finally happened. I bought myself a bar mower here. So I'll be able to do in half the time. So, nothing much has really changed. I mean, from this mower to our old mower, nothing's really changed much. I mean, they're pretty similar yet. Not really much to change on them, really. They're built not bad. Only problem is the Ron hitch on here. It's a clevis hitch. We like to have the ball hitches instead. They just work better. They hold tighter, less vibration, and better for turning and uneven terrain. But we're just gonna go with this for now until they have to order the hitch in to get it. Plus, you have to get something else yet too has to come in yet. So, but of course, I did spent a bunch of time on this yesterday. You know, kind of the usual spots on the hoses where it could possibly rub and everything. Even down here too, you can see the inner tubing down here. And getting everything set up and ready to go here, greased up, and it should be ready to rock and roll. Hopefully, I don't have to adjust the any of the sickle bar over at all. Hopefully it'll overlap a little bit so that it doesn't leave like a skip between here and here. Because remember, the mower is going to pull over when it's going down the field. It's going to pull over a little bit. So hopefully it doesn't leave a trail back here. I have to watch that. Now I can already hear the questions already now. Why'd you not get a disc mower or hay bine or whatever? Well, I could have. But, I mean, there are a few fields we can use that on, but as some of my older subscribers know, we do a lot of odds and ends, places with rocks, ditches, so we get more use out of bar mowers, put it that way. Simple as that. And here's the old mower then. On here, we're gonna start running with 2 mowers finally. About time too, because this has been kind of the bottleneck, is mowing. Mowing always takes the longest, because with our V-rake and our baler, it usually goes pretty quick baling up stuff. Doesn't take long at all, just that mowing should go a little faster now. So, get 2 of them, as long as we can mow. Like I can't mow now, everything's wet. Ain't gonna work. Hopefully the sun is supposed to come out later today, so hopefully I can get going on mowing here. Some stuff. The cable did come for this tractor, for the remote back here. That was stretched. You can actually see the old cable here. Yeah, you can see it up here. I know it's hard to see it. be pulling out, but you can see it, the cable's exposed here. And the rubber's right over here, because actually the cable is stretched. Because the problem is the lever wouldn't go in the float, as I talked about earlier, a while back. So got that changed now. However, there's still a problem yet. Now, I mean, the hydraulic feels fine now. I got raise and lower. However, there's no float yet. I can't get into float with this. So, is this something? It's something with this cable yet. Even though it's a new cable, I don't want to stretch it. But I called back down to the dealer and talked to the mechanic who worked on this over the winter, and what he did was that he swapped. I asked him, which cable did you swap out with to test it to make sure it was the cable, and he said he used this remote's cable and slapped it onto the third remote back here. So, because I told him, you know, I still can't get this one in the float. I followed the procedure on the papers that he sent with to have everything adjust correctly, and everything is adjusted correctly. Just that it goes too hard in the float. So what I did is I did exactly what the mechanic did. Again, to see if there's something else going on. But I took this cable. This is number 1, number 2, and number 3. This is the one we're having trouble with. I took this cable and I hooked them onto here, and I ran him, and he goes super easy in the float. He works. But basically, these cables are the same. This cable is a shorter cable because it's a shorter run, but I think it's just too tight. I don't know if it's binding in here or something, or if, I don't know what the hell is going on, but it doesn't allow me to put it. I mean, I can get this thing to float. I mean, either, with this cable, I swap cables, a longer cable, because this cable ends up kind of going straight down more. There's less of a sharp bend in it like it is here. So it's just something with the cable is too short. So they're ordered another cable, and once it comes in, I'm gonna take this the new cable off. I'm gonna take this off, take it back down to them, plus with the old cable there too, and a couple of things too. And hopefully that hitch will come in for the mower then too. I can go down, get it all at once then. So, but yeah, what a dumb thing to. I mean, seeing that, I mean, I wish I could do something else with these cables, how to run them here. I'm kind of thinking here that's why they go so hard, because like I say, I had this longer cable hooked up to the third remote here to test it, and it went super easy. I mean, that was the easiest I've ever felt them go. So, I don't know. I think it's up the routing of the cables. I don't know. But I don't know if these cables have enough length to them, or I could try to run them. Because they kind of run together here down the side through a little clamp here, and then out the back through these grommets, as you can see, and they kind of veer over here then and go down. This should have been more designed to where they would have less bends on them, as in they could have came straight down through here and maybe gone out, in the back here somewhere. I know you kind of lose a little space here then, but just have more of a straight shot going down to these rear remotes here. I don't know. So, but I don't think I have enough cable length to attempt to try to, route them. Just test it out. Try just to route them, down here through this grommet. Just take this grommet out and try just to run them over the top here and straight down once if they would reach. But I don't know if they're going to reach yet, though. It's a long ways to go. Get that squared away here soon, and that should solve the problem then. But hey, at least I got my raise and lower back right now, so that's always nice. It goes kind of hard. Really, if this works in New Holland, I should really just do away with that short cable and just use all long cables on these. And that would probably work then. Oh yeah, and to mention too, I know somebody asked me on those two heifers we had with the main group of cows there for a while. The one I called Ted's. Well, we actually sold her. She was open. Or something was going up with her, I don't know. But it was kind of odd though. I mean, we didn't PG our heifers this year. We just had the bull with them for like an extra month, really. And really surprisingly, all the heifers, 18 of the heifers calved within a 2 to 3 week period. You know, it was pretty consistent with how they calved. We had 2 heifers left, and the main herd was just starting, starting to ramp up, and so we just kicked them out with them. So we had one place free because we had to, with all the snow and the cold weather, we actually had to use that area to move some cows and calf pairs over there. So we had to use that. So we just had them down there, and could have been about a week later. I saw the one black heifer was in heat. A lot of the cows were riding her down there, so I locked her up. We knew she was open right away, but then Ted's then doing nothing. I don't know. But we had the vet up here one day then and had him PG those 2 heifers then, and they're both open. And Ted's, I don't know what was wrong with her. I don't know, because I've never noticed the cows riding her or anything like that. So I don't know if she was just sterile or what. I don't know. But so I ended up selling her, which kind of sucks. Really tame heifer like that, but well, that's just the way it goes, though. Can't do anything about it. So yeah, but thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and yeah. I gotta feed my scuzzball calves there. Meep. Meep. Twerps. Pretty sure I gotta feed him yet. And we might go check some cows today then too. Haven't done that while ground's wet. Have to wait a little while. Hopefully getting clear skies there. I see the clouds are moving out now, so should be sunny skies coming. That'll be nice. And get some work done around here then. Other than that, maintenance. That's about it.